What's good? What up? Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you my flawless base foundation routine. I'm going to take you through some of the steps of like what are the key stuff that I do to ensure that I kind of have like a nice smooth base. I have perfected this over the years, so it's just something that I do to make my makeup natural, if that's what you want to call it. I don't necessarily want to be like, I don't want to look like I have makeup on, because I do have makeup on. I mean, duh, anyone who knows my skin knows that I have makeup on, but I just wanted to look a little bit more nice and clean and not so cakey. So tune into the video for all those steps. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, hey guys, this is my best skin. I'm gonna bring you guys in. Oh, hello there. So I'm gonna go in first with my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This is one of my favorite primers ever. I don't think I've ever used any other primer. So that's what I use, and I prime my face, I prime my lips. Listen, I apply this everywhere, okay? And then I go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Espresso, and I usually take that to kind of like, I wouldn't say color correct. I do have the color correct, I just couldn't find it, but I've been loving using this darker shade of concealer to actually conceal my dark spots, if that makes sense. So I use it, and here I'm just showing you. I've been breaking out, guys. If you follow me on Twitter, you know I'm not happy with Neutrogena Hydro Boost being sold out, and now my skin is freaking breaking out. So I got aloe vera gel. But anyway, so I'm gonna apply that on my skin, and then I'm gonna do my brows off camera. You don't need to see this. So I'm just gonna conceal my eyelids and my brows. Don't worry if it looks like it's a halo eye, guys. This will be fixed, you know, makeup. I messed that up and I fixed it at some point, so my brow looks wonky. So I'm gonna take this Revlon Candid in the shade 530 Pecan and Pecan, whatever. And I'm gonna take this Urban Studio Angled Contour 162 brush. I like using this brush to actually apply my foundation. So I'm going to take 3 pumps of my foundation, which is a lot. 2 pumps is more than enough. And I'm just going to dip my brush in there, and I'm going to start buffing the foundation on my face. I've recently just been loving using brushes to, you know, apply my foundation. But you can use a sponge if you want to. I just feel like a sponge, like, just gives me a light coverage. So I prefer this brush. And yeah, make sure you buff it in, don't drag it or anything like that. And I'm going to take LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn, and I use that usually under my under eyes, my forehead area, and did I do Cupid's bow? I do, yeah, Cupid's bow. I do Cupid's bow and chin. And before I blend that out, I am just going to take off my edge scarf, and no product, just the product that's on this brush to, you know, buff in the leftover foundation. And then I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Espresso, and I use that to kind of contour. It's a very light contour. I don't do too much, and I don't contour my nose. Surprise, surprise. I have a big nose, but I don't care. And then I'm going to use this foundation stippling brush from Miniso. It's kind of funny that I use a contour brush for my foundation and a foundation brush for my contour. I don't know, I feel like they just work best this way. All the other uses just, no, it's useless as a foundation brush. Make sure you get that jawline, okay? Now I'm going to blend out my under eye concealer with these tiny mini sponges that I got from Clicks. I think there were 4 in a pack for 20 rand. So yeah, if I find them, I'll link them down below. But yeah, I really like this to blend my concealer, especially my under eye, because it's so small and it just gets in there. And then I just like reapplying more concealer. Sometimes I go for a lighter look, but I'm not trying to have like a bright under eye, so I'm still gonna use the same shade, which is Fawn. If I want a lighter look, I use Warm Honey, and then I'm gonna blend that up onto my top eyelid as well, because the concealer they moved. Then I'm going to take my Chic Cosmetics baked powder in banana yellow. You see the quality change? That's because I had to change the battery on my camera. So I was using my phone here and I didn't want the concealer to move, so I just had to set quickly. So I use both the sponge and then I go in with the setting brush that came with the powder from Chic Cosmetics. And then, well, I'm gonna make sure. So I'm gonna take, I don't even know the name of that palette, and I'm just gonna take those two brown shades. As you can see, they're the ones that I've overused, and I'm just gonna apply that on my eyelid. It's just, you know, when I want a soft brown look. But then I'm gonna end up smoking it out with this shade from the Sorbet Good to Glow palette. It's called Sultry, and I'm just gonna smoke out my outer eyelid, if I can put it that way, and kind of make it like a deep brown, but nothing too hectic. And then I'm going to take this Perfect 10 Colors palette, and I'm going to take that gold shade there, and I'm going to use my pinky, guys. Like, it's easy makeup. I'm not trying to complicate things, and sometimes I use my fingers. And then I'm just going to apply the shimmer shade from the Sorbet palette on my inner corner. It's called Brassy. And then I'm just going to apply those two brown shades on my lower lid. Now I'm going to go in with this duo contour powder, and I'm going to be setting my concealer, my contour concealer. And then I'm just going to lightly contour my nose. Like I said, I don't really contour my nose. And then now I'm going in with this Black Radiance blush. It's one of my favorite shades ever. It's kind of like an orangey tinge. And you need to be careful as you see me shaking that brushes because it's so pigmented. Now I'm going to go in back into the Sorbet palette with the shade Brassy. And I'm just going to do a light highlight. Like seriously, a light highlight. I'm not trying to, you know, look shiny. This is light makeup, okay guys? Now I'm gonna line my lips, although I don't even know why I did this because it was kind of pointless. And I'm gonna set my face with my MAC fixing spray. Is it fix spray? I can't even remember the name. I've been using it for so long. And then I'm gonna take this Revlon tinted gloss in the shade Nuditude, okay? And I'm going to apply that on my lips. It's kind of like a clear gloss, but it's a bit tinted. I didn't show you guys this mascara, but this is the Sorbet mascara. I think I got it for like 30 Rand a clicks. I really love this mascara. It makes my tiny eyelashes pop. So yeah. So these curtains that I got from Pep like make everything look so, I don't know, diffused in a sense. Like, you know, this is with the curtains open. Let me open the curtains. So this is the lighting with the curtains open, and this is the lighting with the curtains closed. Kind of smooths me out. The curtains I'm talking about, they're just cream white twin curtains, and they kind of see-through, but not necessarily see-through, and they kind of diffuse my lighting, which is a great thing. So I end up looking very, you know, I end up looking very, I don't know, I would say smoothish in a sense. It's kind of like it's studio lighting, but it's daylight, which I love. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and this makeup look. Look out for the pictures on Instagram, obviously. And yeah, if you have a foundation routine, please let me know in the comments down below if it looks similar to mine. But other than that, this was fun. Deuces, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.